Not only was she an Olympic in the 2012 games, but hey, she also won a gold medal. So everybody give it up for Miss Jordyn Wieber.
Thank you.
All right, we have Jordyn here in studio, and right next to her we have Stephanie and Henry helping me out, asking the hard-hitting questions, you know, the real deal.
So I actually started out in just like a normal dance class that a lot of young girls do, and my parents noticed I had these little biceps and quad muscles naturally, so they thought I kind of looked like a gymnast. So that's the reason they put me in a gymnastics class initially, and I just kind of became obsessed with it in the beginning. I loved running and jumping on the trampoline and jumping to the foam pit, and it got to the point where I was doing gymnastics all over my house. I had this mat in my basement, and I drew a line down the middle. I pretended that was a balance beam. So I just loved gymnastics right from the get-go, and I also think it's such an amazing sport for especially younger kids to do, because you get to learn balance, you get strength and flexibility. It just kind of has the whole package, and it's also a lot of fun.
When you got your gold medal, what was your first feeling?
Oh my gosh, I was so excited when I realized that we won the gold medal. It was in the team competition, and what was cool about that experience was there's 5 girls on the team, and we all got to contribute to it. It wasn't just a couple of us that won the medal, it was all of us and all of our hard work. And I remember standing up on the podium and just feeling so proud of all the other girls. And what's cool, if you watched on TV, we were all cheering for each other the whole time, and we were so supportive of each other. And I don't think we would have won the gold medal if we weren't so bonded and connected as a team. So it was a really amazing feeling. I was just really proud of everybody. We'll always be the Fierce Five.
Yeah, and like if I was like one of the other teams and I hear like, oh, they're the Fierce Five, I'd be like, wait a minute, we're facing who now?
My favorite event was always beam. Beam is usually the more nerve-wracking event, but I actually only like training beam. I like competing on floor, because that's the one you just kind of get to have fun, you just smile, perform to the crowd. But in terms of practicing, I love beam just because there's so many different skills you can learn, and I love kind of the pressure and like the adrenaline rush you get from doing new skills. And the most amazing thing, I mean, it's hard to top winning a gold medal. That was like one of the most amazing experiences, and not just because we won, but it's because everything that I put into getting to that point. And not a lot of people know, but when I was at the Olympics, I was actually injured. I had a stress fracture in my shin, and I also dealt with a little bit of disappointment a few days before not making it to the all-around competition. So, you know, I had a lot going on mentally, and I had to kind of take a second and realize, okay, I have to be there for my team. I have to be there for my teammates. I can't bring everybody down with me if I'm going through a lot of things. So I stayed strong for the team, and we ended up going out there and having the best competition of our lives. And that gold medal means so much more than just some routines. It means a lot more to me. It reminds me of all that I went through to get to that point, and all those hard days that I was talking about, what I pushed through to get there. I couldn't really give up the sport altogether because I love the sport so much. I have such a passion for it. So I decided to work with the UCLA gymnastics team. And that was a really great way for me to transition, because I didn't have to cut the sport out of my life cold turkey, and I can still be a part of the sport. And I couldn't compete in college because I went professional, and I gave up that opportunity. And so I still got to work with a team, and now I'm the volunteer assistant coach for the gymnastics team there.
I just want to say, I think you're going to kill it with your career.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Galaxy 51.